Hi YouTube, it's Nicole Danell, your sexy stage 4 colon cancer with mets to the liver, the lungs, the uterus, it's all over, honey. But I'm still here. It's 5 years, guys. 5 years. January the 16th was when I actually went to go get the colonoscopy and they diagnosed it as cancer. I knew as far as going through the MRI on the 21st, but they already knew what it was, but they still had to, see where did it spread and all that, and it actually did spread to my liver and my lungs when I first started, but then it has spread to other areas. I had showed, as far as the surgery I had last year in March, that showed, as far as everything that went on with removing the biggest tumors. My PET scan, which was on the 6th, did show some progression on some, but not much. It did show 2 new areas that we got to figure out if it's due to, as far as with my bladder and my kidney, because I have a kidney stent. What else? And then some stayed the same, they were still stable. So the medication that I was on previously, which was the pills, I'm going to be on another regimen, which is still going to be with pills, but the one that I was on, I was still doing the infusion through my port, and then I was taking the pills. Well, the pills was making me just awful. The more and more it got into my system, the worse I felt. When I say I felt awful for almost 2.5 weeks. For the new year, I was not feeling good. I didn't want to eat. I lost some more weight, which I don't mind that part, but when I don't eat, I don't have any energy if I already don't have any energy. So I did have to, change all of that. I'm up moving around, make me some homemade soup. Everybody know I don't eat meat, but it made me feel better. And then I think I made, yesterday, I made pepper steak, but without the steak, I used the oyster mushrooms. And I'm trying to go through as far as herbal ways as well to help, because like I've said before, chemotherapy is harsh on your body, very harsh. And it takes a lot. It kills all the cells, not just the bad ones, the good ones. And then most cells, I think I have to really research it. I don't want to be wrong. I think it's 3 to 6 months that the cells rebuild themselves or new cells come. But I'll have to check that, just to make sure. So don't go off what I'm saying, but this is what I'm trying to remember. So, so I'll be starting my new medication, pills on next week. And let's see, doing good mentally, some days, some not, because like I said, I'm a daddy's girl. I still talk about it like he's here, and we just had that relationship, and it's hard when it's unexpected and it happens so quickly. And then the thing that bothers me the most is that he wanted to talk to me, but of course he's in South Carolina, I'm in Atlanta. I can't drive, even though I was gonna try to do it because everybody know how me and my dad was. But my son ended up taking me, but we got there 55 minutes too late. He had already passed on, and it's gonna bother me forever. I can't. People's like, oh, he knew you was coming. Yes, he knew I was coming, but the point was, he's told me he wanted to talk to me about something, and I never know what that is because he's gone. But let me not talk anymore about that, because then I'll start crying. But I just want to let you guys know that yes, it has been 5 years. Yes, I'm still fighting. I will, at this point, I will have to do chemotherapy for the rest of my life. But God could also heal me. So either way, I'm still here. I do whatever I have to do to be here, because I love life too much to give up. And everybody that know me always say, you're so strong, my doctors, my nurses. And it's like, I don't know any other way to be. So I don't know how to not be strong, and how not to sit up there and smile and make jokes about it, because that's my personality. It's always been. So why would I change now? And also, I never questioned as far as about me getting stage 4 colon cancer, and it didn't affect me how it did with my father passing. So that's the thing, is like, that crushed me. But me knowing, when I found out about the cancer, I just knew, like, okay, girl, you gotta, fight this and do what you gotta do and just keep on going. And it's such a routine to me when people compliment me and say they, look at me and wouldn't never tell that's going on. I said, thank you. I said, because one point, you can tell it was going on, and I didn't look like myself at all. And it was funny, when I had my PET scan, the lady that had to check me in and all of that, she was she was looking at my age, and she's like, I wouldn't have never thought you was 49. She said, I didn't even think you was in your 40s. I thought you was in your 30s. And then I just left. I said, thank you. I appreciate that. And I told her the same thing. I don't want to look like, I said, you know, well, not look like I'm 49, but I don't want to look like I have stage 4 colon cancer, because I told her that part too. And she was like, oh my God, you're beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And one of my doctors, which is Dr. Ostrowski, he's the one that, the urologist that does my stent and the stimulator I have for my bladder to my brain to make me know that, okay, you gotta go use the restroom. He told me the last time I saw him, he said he loved my strength and that I keep on going and I make him want to continue doing what he's doing. And I almost cried because I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I love hearing that, you know, from doctors and people that don't know me, because people that know me know, even though they still tell me that and it feels good, but when people don't know me and they can see that, I'm glad, you know, that's the order they're getting from me. I'm glad that they see that I'm trying to fight, still trying to be here, and that I will do anything I need to be here. So, you know, just to let you guys know that little bit of story, but yeah, it always makes me feel good. And I love when people send me messages, because all I'm really doing when I do the videos is really to try to inspire someone to keep going through my story. I want them to know that it can get very hard, because it gets extremely hard for me, but I don't stop. And yes, you're gonna do some crying because you're gonna have pain. You're gonna not think you're like, why I have cancer? Some I have seen do that, but it's no need to question it. The pain is what makes me cry. Anything else? No, I got it. So okay, you know, this is just a part of my life. God gave me a different purpose. I'm still an artist. I get to do more of my artwork and designing t-shirts, which I'm gonna have to put on Etsy, but I'm able to get back into doing that, you know, since I can't work. So that really takes, you know, my time and allows me to just think about something else. Not think about the pain, not think about, oh, I gotta take this medication. So I love drawing, I love painting. I haven't painted in a while, but I still do my drawing. I do a lot of it now on my iPad, because when I didn't have energy, I couldn't sit up at an easel and try to paint like I used to. So guys, I do love you, and I just want to give you, you know, that little bit of information about me. I hope that y'all doing well. All your people that's going through anything, please just keep going. Don't stop. You know, but I know it gets hard, and if you can't take it, then yes, you make that choice on your own, because you know your body, you know your strength, you know what you can go through. So guys, have a wonderful rest of your thankful Thursday, and I'm Nicole Danell, and I am out, and I love you guys. Mwah.